good win. We have a few of our guys back after injuries last game prevented them from playing, so it's nice to see some of our veterans out there. Thought they finished the game and did what they had to do.
Andy, are you getting enough from your bigs? Are you satisfied with what you're getting?
Well, they're trying. They played hard. They were 0 for 9 in the first half, which hurt us. We had a 15-point lead, and we kept missing easy shots in the lane. Took a couple tough jump shots when we got the lead. We relaxed a little bit on offense and allowed Brown to get back in the game. And they made a lot of tough shots, so give them credit. But our bigs have to score in the paint, they have to finish, and do what they do well. And they have to keep getting better.
You mentioned not practicing particularly well before the last game due to some injuries. Did that carry over this week, even though having some guys?
Our practices have been very inefficient in the last two weeks since we've had all these injuries, just because we have guys playing out of position. We have two non-scholarship player walk-ons, Zach Brooker and J.D. Plow, who've been terrific for us because they play every minute of every practice right now, and those guys are contributing even though they don't get into games. They contribute every day because they're like full-time players. They never come out of practice because some days we'll have 8, 9 guys, and even with them, and so we can't even go 5-on-5 half the time. So it's been very hard. As you saw last game, we had guys playing out of position. Everybody had to slide down 1 or 2 slots in the lineup. Power forward, Harry played shooting guard. We had 3 bigs at the same time. We never practiced like that. So it is very challenging when you have so many guards out. DJ was out tonight. Of course, last game we had Bronny and Boogie and Kobe and Vince had been out for 8 months. So we hope to get healthy. We hope to be able to have some continuity with our practices and just improve as a team.
Andy, when you look back at where Boogie started in this program, a game like tonight where you're scoring at all 3 levels, just how has he evolved in each kind of facet of this game, scoring the basketball?
Well, he's really improved. Like you said, he had I thought he made some good decisions tonight. He had 4 assists, 28 points, shot the ball well, and for being out he really hurt himself in the second game, so he's been out, hasn't practiced. Tried to practice yesterday. It was the first time back where he actually was able to withstand the pain. So I was really proud of him tonight because a lot of guys like Kobe and Boogie aren't 100% yet. So a lot of players would not have played. I leave it up to them. I don't ask guys to play hurt, but they really battled through it. So I'm proud of Kobe and Boogie because they've been injured.
You shot 50% from 3-point range after going 4 for 21 against Irvine. What would you attribute such a stark difference to? Is it just Boogie being back or something deeper than that?
Well, Boogie and Kobe didn't play the last game, and they made 8 of them, so that pretty much sums it up.
Looked like Vince was a little bit just kind of frustrated, with himself finishing around the rim in that first half. You saw some of the guys talking to him a little bit during the timeout. Showed some faith in him, it looked like, by starting him in that second half. Just what led to that decision, and what did you see from him that gave you?
Well, Vince is going to be a very good player. He is a very hard worker. We have a lot of confidence in him. When he sets himself and makes simple moves, he's very hard to stop. Now, he missed a lot of easy shots in the first half especially, but we started him in the second half, and he just has to keep going. Everybody makes mistakes. We'll take guys out just because they miss shots, but he's improved a lot, but he hasn't played in 8 months in competitive games, so it's going to take him a few weeks here to get back in the flow, and I think his timing is close, but it's not quite there on some of those offensive moves, some of the defensive assignments that we give him, but I'm sure he'll get there pretty soon.
Andy, you were just talking about getting healthier and having more continuity in practice. Is there anything new or any update with Bronny?
No update with Bronny. I'm sure at the appropriate time someone will give an update, but until then we just have to keep preparing, and we're looking forward to going to Thanksgiving down in San Diego.
But given all he's been through, to see him out there on the court warming up with his teammates, what was that like for you?
No, he was great. He went through our warm-ups today with our team, and he's a big part of our program, part of our team. He's a terrific teammate, and we look forward to hopefully one day getting back on the court, but when that day is, that's not my decision, so we're going to be patient and just go through the process.
How is DJ? What's his status? Why was he out tonight?
He hurt himself last game, and so that's why I said the practices, you start taking 4 or 5 guys out, it's pretty challenging.
Hey, Coach, talk to me a little bit about Isaiah and his performance. You know, this is only his 4th game so far. You know, last game he had the 7 turnovers. Today he had 4, but he was very efficient from the field, shooting 8 for 14, 24 points career high. Just tell me a little bit about what you saw from him tonight.
Well, Isaiah's a freshman. He's a very talented freshman, but he has a lot to learn. I thought he was very inefficient last game with missed 12 shots and had 7 turnovers. And he tried to do too much. He took some tough shots and ill-advised turnovers, and he learned a lot this week. And I think you saw that. He's much more efficient tonight. He just has to keep getting better as a player, defensively and offensively. And he's extremely talented, but talent doesn't help your team win if it's inefficient talent, right? So he has to keep learning and get better. And I saw a lot of growth from him tonight. I thought some of his decision making was much better than it was prior.
Coach,
Brown pulled within 3 heading into the half with the buzzer beater. Were there any adjustments or anything said in the locker room to kind of turn things around going into the second half?
Well, Brown played very well the last 5 minutes of the first half, so we missed a lot of easy shots, and our bigs were 0 for 9. So it was frustrating for us because even though they scored and played well off, we still should have been up probably by 10 points, but we weren't. So now we gave them hope, and they came out and played a really competitive second half. I think Brown has a lot of good players. When guys get hot, like they have some very good offensive players, and a couple of them got hot, and we're tough to stop.
Coach, does the Kansas State game kind of give you confidence that when you have everyone available, it can look better than it did tonight? I'm sure you would have liked to have closed out Brown quicker, but you've sort of proven it already this young season. Does that give you confidence that when you have everyone, it can look better?
Yeah, we felt great going into the Kansas State game. We had everybody was healthy. We had some really good practices leading up to it, and we went in there confident. Our defense was on point. We played very efficiently on offense, and got out to a big lead in the second half. And so, we are confident. We as a coaching staff loves our team. We have a great mix of talented young players with some experienced all-conference guys and everything in between, and we have size and we have some creativity in the backcourt, and defensively we should be good. We have a long way to go defensively. I think once we get healthy, but the Kansas State game we were very good defensively, and that's the type of defense we need to get back to, and hopefully this week will be the start of it.
Same time, if Boogie's shot isn't falling, if Isaiah's shot isn't falling, and I think 52. 81 points tonight. Are you looking for a little bit more complementary scoring, in games down the line where they are?
Oh yeah, we like Vince had some. He got to the foul line three times. Second, I went 5 for 6. He had 7 points. But we do need guys off the bench scoring. But Kobe, Isaiah, and Boogie are 3 most talented offensive players, and they're leading scorers.
One more.
And so we expect them to be the 3 leading scorers, but you're right, we do need other guys to play well offensively, make open shots, and create.
Is DJ day-to-day?
He's day-to-day. It's nothing, it's not a serious injury with meaning it's not structural, it's more tissue, soft tissue, and we hope to be back by Thanksgiving.
That's good. Thank you, Andy.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.